Alright guys, let's continue where we left off in our tomba walkthrough. When we had last left off, we had just finished in the town of the fishermen, completed Wind's Windmill, and we are now in the pipe area of the coal mining town. First thing I'm going to do is go through this door because our thirsty traveler is here. If you collected the water bucket, you'll be able to complete this event right away. We get the event I'm thirsty. All we gotta do is give him our water bucket. And we complete this event right away. And he has nothing though, but he does give us some useful information. Thirsty, of course, is cleared. And he's going to now give us advice. Info on the Tower of Courage, one of the 3 hidden towers of this continent. In order to get it, we need a spell to find the door and open it. Now, only half of the spell can be obtained in certain events. It's a total of 2 pieces, and in order to get it, we have to complete certain events. Oh man, that sucked. Oh well, but anyway, now we have the ice boomerang sitting over there. It's the only way to actually fight any of the enemies around here. We can't touch them because they're on fire. I'm gonna try and open that chest. Power coal. That'll trigger the event of fuel that burns well. Alright, so now we're gonna make our way to that ice boomerang. I want that boomerang. Oh, I can't get over that one. We'll fly over him. I got burned. Alright, so... oh, crap. Wait for it to finish. Now, don't kill those things. Even though they come back, we're gonna have an event with that thing. Oh, that's gonna lower. Alright, so cools off and disappears, triggers. We're gonna jump over that thing. Cool that, not that pig, cool that capper off. That'll complete cools off and disappears. We're gonna throw that capper at the CN enemy. It's going to burn on fire. CN enemy's burning dregs event is, occurs. We get the enemy's hot dregs, and that'll complete that event. Make our way up here. Get those jewels. Okay, that's 1,000. Okay, there's a mud ball surprise up there. We can't get it yet because I need a hammer. So let's make our way over here. Oh, you bastard. I thought he was gonna raise up. Usually they raise up. Alright, so let's get that jewel. Now you raise up, right? Alright, so there's another capper. I'll take care of that. Another capper over there. That busts open a part of the pipe there. Get that jewel. We'll trigger another event over here. The laughing door. Now, like in Tomba 1, we need a special fruit that will allow us to continuously laugh and cry. I hate those so much though, because you can't use your weapon. Alright, so let's move on to getting rid of the rest of these cappers. Ooh, should have taken damage from that. Alright, so we'll throw that capper over there. We're gonna fly over here. I think the chick food is in there. Yep. Chick food. Alright, so we get the event feed the chicks. To complete that event, we gotta go right back to the starting beach, but I'm not even gonna worry about that yet. Alright, so I think I have one more capper left. Get those magic wings, and I will grab these bananas, because we're gonna need them later. That'll lower a bridge over there. Now that over there is a hot water faucet. That will help us to obtain hot water which of course we're going to need. The faucet itself is also a trigger for an event. Okay, so we get the what's inside the mud event. We're gonna go over and get some. Oh wait, you can't get hot water yet because I need a hammer. Alright, so now I need to go back down because I completely missed something. Jump down here. Go right through this little pipe there. We're going to cool off that chain, and that's going to release a lock on the door, which triggers the event pull and open. We have one more chain that we have to pull on. We'll just jump this way as a shortcut. Make our way up. The last chain is right over here. Aw. I don't know if I have enough for that chest yet. I'm not gonna bother looking at it yet. Alright, so the last lock is busted, and the event pull and open is cleared. So now we're gonna go talk to that guy over there. And now he's going to tell us that Tabby is, I don't even know if Tabby's home. But anyway, the event Let's Go to Tabby's House is triggered. So we're gonna head right into the town now. Now, unlike the rest of the areas, we have a radar, and on top of that, we are not able to attack here. We can't jump or anything. Most of the stuff we have to do, we have to examine. Alright, so first thing is I'm gonna go into the tool shed. Or at least try and go into the tool shed. It looks like I can't go in yet. That or I'm doing something wrong. Alright, so I guess we'll skip the tool shed for a bit. I can't go into any of these doors yet. I must be doing something wrong. No, I'm able to go to the cafeteria, so... Alright, so... we collect 2 pig pieces of meat, and then we get the event cooking with Tomba. We'll talk to this guy over here. And we're going to get another event, which is the Cook's Special Menu. Now, there are 3 other events that are triggered here. We just got to read these signs. The best hashed potatoes. And there's one other one here. Oh, that was cooking with Tomba. And let's make dried fish was already triggered too, so that's why those didn't go off. Okay, so we have that now. First thing we gotta do though, I'm gonna take that wheelbarrow, because another event here has to be done. Oh, it's not running yet, that's why. Huh. So we'll trigger the event this way. Oh, I know why. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright, so bury in the sand is triggered. The reason why everything is not running... oh, how could I make that mistake? I still had one capper that I didn't remove. So that's why... ugh, how did I mess... That just shows how long it's been since I played this damn game. I'm starting to hate these clothes. Once I have the squirrel clothes, I can get rid of them. I still have one capper to remove. Make that 2. Possibly 3 now. Alright, so let's get rid of that capper. And then we have one more capper over here. Perfect. Yeah, I missed quite a bit of stuff. Have him swallow that one. Get the enemy's hot dregs. Open that treasure chest. Oh, crap. 2 magic rings. I guess that's alright. We'll take that thing out. And that should complete the event. Alright, so remove all the cappers is done. Now everything should be running smoothly. I still can't believe that I actually messed that up. But now everything should be fine now. I should be able to get into the doors and stuff. So much for being a perfect walkthrough, but hey. We'll do it. Alright, so let's make our way back to the coal mining town. I would have known if I had actually listened to that guy. Okay. So back into the coal mining town. We're 10 minutes in already. Now the door should open. Alright, so we'll talk to this guy first. Nothing yet. Then we'll talk to him. And we get the event Get Bombs. That one's usually triggered later on, but... Alright, so now we'll talk to this guy. This is going to trigger another event. Lost Clay Spatula. Lost Clay Spatula is actually pretty simple to complete, because the spatula is actually next door. We're going to talk to this guy first. I need a mud ball in order to complete this one. Alright, so he tells us not to touch the pot, but we're still going to do it anyway. And we end up breaking it. So now we get the event, let's make a pot. So now he's upset because his pot is broken. Tells us to pick up the pieces. There's the clay spatula laying there. We now have it. Now I'm going to actually... let's give it to him first. So we give him the clay spatula, and he's going to now prepare a pot for us. Unfortunately, he cannot do it yet, because he does not have clay yet. Now, to get the clay, we have to wash clumps of mud. To get mud, we have to pull it up from the burning underground passages. I don't know how I was going to word that. So we're going to go back out now. I should have did this earlier, but it completely slipped my mind, of course. Everything is slipping my mind right now. I really should have played this game first before actually doing the walkthrough, just to brush up, but whatever. We'll fly right over here, get that fruit. That fruit would be useful. Keep that pig frozen. And there's a mud ball, which we will obtain. And now we will go make the clay. But first we gotta get the passage filled up. Alright, so let's head over this way now. Whatever events we don't catch right away, we will clear eventually. This is gonna be all willy-nilly random because honestly, it's been a long time since I played this. Alright, so let's head right back over to the tool shed. Oh wait, I can't do that yet. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Alright, so let's enter this room now and get this event. This is, talking to her is going to trigger the event, Where's My Son? I believe that's the name of it. Her son went to go look for some healing herbs to help her fix her up. We don't see him for quite some time actually, so we're not going to worry about that one right away. First thing we're going to do now is fill that hole up. So I'm going to go and collect some dirt. We need at least 3 things of dirt in order to fill that hole completely. Guiding this thing is a little harder than it looks. I can't do this sick. Not only do I suck at it, but... Oh, I missed it. There we go. Oh, talk about a last-minute catch. Now I just gotta wheel it over there. Alright, one more should do it. Just wait for the sand to come down. First I gotta get control. I can't get control. Oh man. I can't control the wheelbarrow. There we go. That should do it. If I place myself right there, it should be good. Yep, alright. So we got the sand after 20 minutes of sucking at it. And the hole is filled, so burying the sand is now complete. Put that wheelbarrow down. Actually, I didn't need to go down there yet. But we will use the mud ball here. We gotta use the mud ball surprise as well, but I'm gonna wait till I have the other mud ball surprise to do that one. Right now, we'll just wash the mud ball. And that will give us the clay. What the? That should have given us clay. You bastard. Now I gotta go get another mud ball. You... Ooh. Oh, man. Alright. Let me actually take care of this first before we go into Tabby's house. This is terrible. Not going the way I'd hoped it would go. Alright, so we're gonna ride the conveyor belt. Without falling off here. Because we need to drop off that power pole. Alright, that guy right there. We'll go over to him. He's throwing coal into the furnace. He's now going to take the power coal. It's going to actually power up the cooking machine, which we will use to cook our big piece of meat. Which we'll get to later. Of course, we need the hammer to do that. But without that, the thing will not cook. Alright, so a fuel that burns well is done now. So without further ado, let's go to Tabby's after I get another mud ball. Actually, no, I'll get a mud ball when I'm off the time limit. I'm not gonna have you guys do that. Alright, so let's go into Tabby's house. Let's go to Tabby's house is now completed. Of course, nobody is home. The red treasure chest, I think that had a lunchbox in it. Alright, so something's making a noise upstairs. We're gonna go take a look. And we find a huge clump of mud. The clump of mud is just jumping around. So now we get the event Wash the Strange Lump. Now, since the sand is already filled in, all we have to do now is go straight to the washing machine and basically just see what's inside. So, unfortunately, I'm going to stop it here because we are at the 20-minute time limit. I'm sorry that this narration sucked, but hopefully it will get better. Maybe I'll just wait till I'm better to actually do a narration, and I'll play the game a little more just so I can do all the events right without having to go back and forth. But when we come back, we will wash the strange lump, and we will reveal what's inside, as well as wash a mud ball and obtain the clay. Until then, I will see you